this game we will give that away. Just make sure you are following the channel when we do actually give away that gem code. We will be doing it through Nightbot. I just have to remember how to do it through Nightbot, and we'll give that code out to one of our lucky viewers here tonight. So something to look forward to a little bit later on the stream for all of you waiting for all of our bantering. But the 5th has joined. I believe it's an Elementalist.
Full on heal build.
We've got 2 Ellies on Monks now.
That's going to be annoying as hell.
Very interesting indeed. Let's go in game and check that out. Going into the game cameras. Hey, look, full 5s again. Woohoo! Alright, so everybody's joined up. I'm going to tell them to ready up because I know everybody's tired of waiting, so we're going to get this train going.
It's going to be interesting. I mean, this is the thing with this build as well, you know, like it can be, you know, a really tanky build, just switching a few traits around. There you go. Reduces recharge and water weapon skills. So Aquamancer's alacrity. Oh my good lord! You can tell I'm going blind. Cleansing water. There's a few different traits. You know, even like the 00266, just switch in like a rune. Couple of sigils, just change a couple of traits, and you've got a full-on bunker healing build with the Rune of the Monk, which is actually really good. I've been playing on that bunker Guardian build. That extra 10% outgoing healing effectiveness is awesome. Really underrated. And then he's got the, you know, the Sigil of Renewal on swap as well, which is going to be doing some extra healing, and also Sigil of Energy, which is going to help for if he dodge rolls to get the water attunement effects for the extra healing. So that's going to be a pain in the ass, and we're coming out into the map right now.
Alright guys, so we are getting back into the grind right now. It is Team Exaltation versus 55 HP Monks, the rematch. Now that we keep in mind, we have actually replaced Milo with Tommy Tom. I don't know what his actual name is. I'm assuming that's it for now, though. But Tommy Tom as well will be joining 55 HP Monks instead of Milo now. So no Guardian Bunker, just 2 Elementals. But as we see...
Changed build. He's full-on bunker guardian now.
Oh,
just relogged onto a char.
All right,
what the hell?
We're so out of it.
Dude, no, look, what the hell are they doing? Look, because I was concentrated on Tom, and I saw a bullet that, you know, didn't see that change, and he was still on guardian. But what they're playing like full-on bunker. Like 3 players are really bunkery. Oh no, there you go. Caster's actually switched to full-on dagger. Has he gone? No? Okay, his build's not changed that much.
I mean, he's not a bunker, quote-unquote. Like, he's
you're right.
He's strength celestial Ellie, so he's certainly not squishy by any definition of the word, but...
Annoying.
Yeah, he's that Ellie, basically, is what we can say about it. He's
the Ellie. Yeah. That's the one we said.
He's the Ellie. He's just... There's no way to describe it, it's that
Doing on mid. The portal, the time warp. There
Clean it up. Look at that. Wow, time warp doing some nice work over here. Toad getting absolutely decimated. I believe they took out 2, maybe 3 people in the process of that time warp. They're very well done indeed. Elysi gonna get absolutely dominated there. Wow. Knocking him out of play here. Did try to go over there and get that Shadow Step stomp off, but unfortunately did not happen, or rather Blink Stomp as will be on a Mesmer. But with the second attempt, they were able to connect that, and they're now actually kind of on the warpath to cap this middle point here as well. And as well, just note they did decap the red team home node. Slasher is now going to be coming back to capture that now, but obviously, again, nicely done on Shad, catching onto that open node and going in for a decap.
Misha's really making up for a lot of that damage now, especially just with that time warp, let alone like not using the he's just he did have Moa before, didn't he? Or I'm not sure if he used time warp last time we were on this map actually.
I think he was actually running Moa. Yeah, he might have been running. I believe I think we saw Moa. I'm not sure if it was. It might have been. I'm not sure if it was this set or not, but I know we've seen Moa once or twice today.
He's actually he's still got his portal cooldowns on, currently 2k HP. He's going to be okay because
not pulling back though. Yeah, he's got Car Save there to support him with DDL, so he's got a little bit of healing power he can bring into play. But that portal is going to pop open, racing his enemies back over here to mid. He will get there beforehand, and he'll actually try to come in here and save the day. As we are seeing some pressure coming in, he's going to fall right back though, as he does realize things are okay. He's a bit low himself, so pretty good calculated decision to fall back there. Pop off his heal. Actually, probably won't pop us. He'll just reset combat and then get himself back into play once he's in a better situation. But overall here, as we're seeing, 55 Monks is doing quite well in this set at the moment.
Yeah, Carsib's also using that signet. Isn't normally the other heel at least? It's quite interesting he's using that because obviously in this build he's using a hell of a lot of abilities at at various times. So it's probably actually quite a good option to go for that heel. And obviously, like, he knows what he's doing with this, and they're doing a really good job currently. Even the middle, they're kicking some serious ass at different points, and Bullet Punch is doing quite impressively well. It's nice to actually see him on the bunker. I'm not sure I've actually ever seen him play Bunker Guardian ever before. But look, Karsib's coming back now. He's coming back towards the waterfall. But I think, Prototype did a nice little fear. He actually did really well to keep Karsib off the point there. He didn't get that shield up to actually. It would have been nice if he was in the lightning attunement there to get that shield, but he didn't. I think he'll be okay, but they've got this point decontested now, and it's going to give the opportunity for Red to actually come back into this. So Exaltation now coming back quite furiously with the one cap. Furiously with a one cap. You heard me say that.
And as we make our way back over here to the waterfall, once again, we can see the Prototype trying to hang on. Unfortunately, though, actually he's doing quite well. He's just sitting in Death Shroud there. Had a little bit of quite a bit of health out of that. We're just popping off Death Shroud, though. But again, he's going to get kind of pushed off the pointer. We do see Carsib going, but look at this. At least he's coming out of nowhere, putting the hurt on the Carsib here at the moment. Definitely going to force him to fall back a little bit. He's coming back in, though, trying to put the damage right back over here onto Elise, but he does have to be very careful indeed. 2.9 KL, trying to regenerate some of that now, but again, having a bit of trouble doing so. Popped in a water tomb and got those heals off. Now trying to turn things back around. The Prototype might just be able to do that, though. A nice turnaround there as well. Getting that additional support from Misha definitely helped out, but very excellently done there by Carsib. Going to knock out the Prototype and allow Monks to take back control of this point once again.
Yeah, he's given it. They have been able to just bring back those points. Look, now they're only about 5-point leads, so it's a kill leader, which they almost actually just got there on that down. So mid fight's still quite open at the moment. It looks like someone's very close to being down. Shad's actually just literally going down there to Aliseo and also to Slasher. Really good focus target in there, but the time warp is used to actually try and get the res up, but they didn't. Oh no! That time warp was completely wasted by Misha. They need to try and make the...
I wouldn't say it's wasted just yet, because you can see here they're going for some Ds. They managed to get Angie War into the downstate. Tommy Tom tried to come in there for the stop with the misform too. Wasted that as well, but unfortunately did not connect. They were able to get him back up into play. A red team holding on here, and the game is currently tied at 155 to 155. We do have some pressure back over here at Blue Team Somno. At least he tried to sneak in for that once again, but with Carsib as DDL is sitting on the point there, has decided against going in for that. Misha going to try to come in for the intercept. We've also got the Prototype sitting up here as well with Elise, so Misha got to be a bit careful here. He's a bit squishy too. We'll fall back here, get within range of Carsib. Carsib will put a nice amount of heals on him, and then he'll probably push himself back into the mid-fight once he determines that he is ready once again. So still, Jebro, very even game here. What do you think we need to see changing up? What do you think we could see people doing differently if they want to try to change up the score here? And we're actually already seeing that. As
Shad's doing it. I was literally about to say, well, Shad's probably going to do something, and then I just looked over towards Corey, and he has literally, as you did at the same time. I think just, that's literally, look at that. 3 points now, 4 points, 5 points, 6 points. It's that that is how important the decap is, guys. That is the lead. You can even see it. It's proof right now. That's 15 points, 16. There you go. 15 points on the decap. When you've got 1 versus 1, that's what it's going to cost you if you get back onto that point. Everyone can see it now, how much that matters. And that's what it takes. That's all it takes, and that's what 55 HP monks have got going for them. They've got that experience where they can do that. Aliseo currently down over towards the south part of the map. He's actually going to get that full-on res, and Shad's actually going to go down, unfortunately, as he tries to get for the... Oh, who's coming over? Carsib is actually going to bypass Shad. He's actually going to go for the point. I think... Oh, I'm not sure if that was a mistake on his part, but I think because, they were going for down on him, I think he just made a judgment call and maybe wasn't the best one, and they're probably going to lose out. That could actually push mid-fight to actually really be in the favour of Red, but I don't think they're actually pushing it too much at the moment.
No, indeed. As you can see here, they are focusing mainly on defending their home node over here at the quarry, and then back in mid as well. We've got that kind of contention staying stable here. Toad is actually going to be in a bit of trouble. He did go in for the res on Angiwar again. Angiwar still had way too much corpse leaf on him at the time, and that res absolutely failed, leaving only Toad on the point. Obviously, though, we do have those guys that were at quarry coming in to support this mid fight here right now. With the Thief as well as, I believe, the Warrior joining the fight just a couple seconds ago. Elise is once again going to try to sneak behind enemy lines. Unfortunately, though, is going to get easily noticed and is actually going to be in a bit of trouble. As you can see, unfortunately, both the Mesmer and car save caught onto him. Came in there, got a nice amount of burst up on him, specifically car save. Managed to knock him out and kind of deny the reinforcements back over here to the waterfall. With those reinforcements being denied, car save is actually going to make his way over to the waterfall and go for a 1v3 actually onto the prototype here in hopes of knocking him out quickly. And I guess just trying to get this node back under their flag as quickly as possible. It actually looks like they're going to trade things out here too, as they want to get Tommy Tom back into mid to support with staff and obviously have Shad there to bring the burst into play.
But they've still not killed him. Protop actually got the fear off, and he's actually kept that point kind of contested for quite a while, so it's not too bad. And they've just got the cat back over at Quarry, so they're still ahead, but only just. And it's literally going to... We only got 6.5 minutes, just under 6.5 minutes left. Look at Angie in a really good spot. That's a good spot to kind of line of sight people, trying to get your health back up. The regens, the natural regen again, was coming out from the Guardian as well as his healing signet. So he's actually doing quite well to just come back into the point, almost on 3/4 HP. And he's just back focusing on, it looks like Carsiv, mix of Carsiv, just putting AoE cleave down wherever he can. I actually didn't spot that he had the battle standard out there as well, which is really, really, really good. Especially in these team fights at the moment, although I don't think he's going to be able to save his own life. He's getting bursted, 1.5k time warp, that's when it comes out, and he's going to be put down. But look at the res! Oh my god, Exaltation. They're so good at the resing, man, and those time warps never fail on teams normally, and they have been on Exaltation. They're being wasted at them.
Indeed, and as we go back into this mid-fight here at the moment, we can see Angiwar still, who we've been watching for quite some time now. Yeah, he's really holding on here. Unfortunately, though, Connie's are going to come down and knock him out. We do see a stomp coming in here. No actual stability, but they're going to pop a SR, I believe, in order to get him back up into play. Yeah, they did pop the SR, and again, got that very nice res off. Alicia going to go down, and again, this is where this thing started to tick against Team Exaltation, as they've been using cooldowns left and right to try and get reses off onto people. But unfortunately, again, they're running out of cooldowns. They're running out of things to use to get their teammates back up. And again, like you've been saying, yep, Shad snuck in back over here to the core, was able to get a decap. Now again, he's not going to go up against Slotcher, who is playing over here. I believe he's playing with the Farpoint build. Yeah, he's playing with the axe and offhand sword build there, so not really going to want to go against that, unfortunately. So he'll peace out back to mid, but still managed to get what he wanted, which was that decap, which is once again going to allow his team to get those couple extra points and push themselves just a little bit more ahead here, maybe even to win the game. Keep in mind, there's only 4.5 minutes left, and a 20-point lead on this map, in a game that has as many bunkers as this one does, can mean quite a bit.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good enough, you know. 55 HP monks are doing a good enough job at the moment to keep, keep Exaltation at bay. They're playing it safe. They really are playing it safe. They're not being offensive to the point where they're putting so much pressure on the opposite side of the map, but they're just literally using Shad as kind of that cushion to get them back a couple of points here and there. But it looks like there's a push coming out from Angie is actually going. But look, Tommy. He's on it. He's not even going to let Angie get on the point to get a decap. Just bringing out that stake field. I think that was a really good job from him, actually, being really aware. And that is a really good back point holder. He's doing a fantastic job there. Slash is really feeling the pressure at mid. He's going to go down, it looks like. Oh, 2 bullet punch there. Bullet punch is doing a really good job with Bunker as well. And we're just watching him, watching the boons coming out. He's always doing a good job supporting the team, dodging correct times, and just using all his abilities quite effectively, just looking at his build as well. It's nice to see. Oh my god, I play exactly the same build. Wow, who doesn't? But yeah, they're doing a good job. I think that Exaltation can probably come back into this. I think they might even go for a boss kill. Maybe.
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see. Again, there's 3 minutes left in the game. Monks is within range for that Lorish now as well. Once again, we're seeing Shad kind of do his own thing over here. Was able to sneak in and get a decap. The Prototype will come back to contest that. Shad may choose to 1v1 the Prototype again. Might have a little bit of a better time versus him compared to the Warrior, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Looks like he might actually contest against him. Now, however, to Prototype's point of view, Prototype, from what we've seen so far, isn't necessarily speaking really good for 1v1s. Note he does still have the signet of Spite, and as well, actually, I think he actually is going to be playing a little bit better for 1v1s I was trying to think of another one. He's not running with Epi or anything like that, so
But
he's still
if
got...
he misses Signet of Spite,
Yeah,
then he's
if he misses Corrupt or Signet of Spite, then he's done for. But he's now against Car Save. He's also going to have Slasher coming to board. So obviously, again, putting things into a group scenario, it's going to be a lot better, say, than if it was just him versus the two of them. Obviously, if it was him versus two of them, but if it was him versus another player, obviously, it would be a little bit better. But he does got to watch out because, as you can see, he's got a lot of pressure on him. He's only got 1.7k health outside of his DS, and before I can even finish my sentence, he went into the downstate Car Save with a very quick execution on that too. Will knock him out. And look at this, guys. Monks is just rolling away with this lead now. A little less than 100 points here with a game that was so close at the start of the game. This is very unfortunate to see, but Monks, very well done on their part on getting this double side cap and really just running away with the game now.
Yeah, if they can hit 50, 350, they've got the mid. It's still doable. Look, mate, they're going for it. South Gate, they've already started going for that gate. They've already almost got it down. Toad and Alisale. Alisale is the man who in last week's semi-final in final against Boone actually completely stole it. Came in and bursted the boss down from about 70% HP. And if 55 HP Monks knew that, they would really be rushing back to save the boss. Because both their elementalists that had a lot of healing power haven't actually come back. And what they did was they actually distracted, a lot like Toad is, and then they came in from the other side. Look, they're currently doing it at the moment. 3 of them coming in. All
Shad's trying to play backstab Hunter.
Oh, come on.
We got 10 points to go here.
Come
Blue
on.
Lord is targeted by Alisio. Time War getting popped. They got pulled in here. Alisio. They've got the minions Time Warp through at the moment. Alisio can't find the target on the Lord. Not sure it's going to happen, guys. One more tick. Blue team, the Lord will not go down. And with that, guys, 55 HP Monks.